Today, I want to talk about one of the best strategies to stay off your phone, get away from your phone addiction. And it's going to sound weird, it's not going to make sense, but it's scientifically backed, I'm pretty sure. And it and I'm going to talk about why having a phone addiction is like not good for you. And that is scientifically backed. I know that, and I have my editor who will show you guys some scientific things on how phones are not good for your mental health, how phones are not good for your dopamine receptors. That was the word I was looking for. And it's just, you need to figure this out. You need to be aware of your phone addiction so you can know that this is not good for you. You're wasting a lot of time. You say you have no time, and then you sit there on your phone and you scroll for hours and hours and you don't realize it. Then you look at your Instagram time and it's 4 hours and you're like, oh, that can't be true or whatever. So let me tell you how to get away from your phone addiction. If you catch yourself scrolling, which a lot of times we do catch ourselves scrolling, and you scroll, notice my posture. It's this hunched over, not alert, not ready for the day posture. And people will do this in the middle of the day, and it's very harmful for them because you're sitting there. It's not good. It's not good for your posture. It's not good for your neck or back or anything. And the moment you sit up right, and you try to go on that phone, it's going to get tiring because you have to hold it here, or you have to like put your eyes there, and that may give you a little headache. And as soon as you get up right, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not 100% sure, but you can just feel it too. You get more focused. You look around you and you're like, what's happening? Like, why am I sitting here? Why am I on my phone? What is the point of this? I could be doing so much other things with my time. I'm just frying my mind into this like random simulation of shit that I'm seeing, and I'm not interested in any of these people's lives that I'm scrolling through and seeing, and I'm making myself probably insecure by seeing all these different things that I don't need to see, and I'm just scrolling and scrolling, and you're mindless when you're doing that. And the best way I've found to like get away from that mindlessness is you get up, you take some breaths, and you figure out, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing what you are doing at this moment? What are you escaping from? Because most of the time when you go on your phone and you're scrolling, you're trying to escape from something in your life. And sometimes, and most of the time, you're probably escaping from some hard work you have to do. You're probably procrastinating from schoolwork. You're probably procrastinating going to the gym, procrastinating going for a run, procrastinating doing something that you know you want to do, but you know is tough. You know there's a lot of resistance behind. There's so much things that you can do with your time, and you're just wasting it. You're sitting there scrolling. A lot of people don't have any time, don't have the leverage, don't have the privilege of having extra time. And you do, and you spend it scrolling on your phone, doing nothing. You say you have no time, and then you don't do anything with that time that you have. So you don't have any, it's not that you don't have time, it's that you waste time throughout the day. I have found so much more time when I realized I was just wasting my time like a fucking buffoon. If you just sit there and you're scrolling through your phone, you're going to go through for hours. You're going to go through for hours and hours just scrolling and sitting there and messaging your friends and blah, 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 blah. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And a lot of people, and if you're more aware of this, I just look at people and I see them scrolling through their phones. They're like so fast. They have no attention span. They're just scrolling. Oh, next video. They're like a little addict. No, this is not good for you. And a lot of people know it's not good for them. And a lot of people say they do it for their stress. Or they do it for like, oh, well, I've had a stressed out day. Please don't leave me alone. I'm escaping into this world. You're going to make yourself more stressed. Because imagine you take someone who's going through a lot in life. Maybe like they're going through a lot with their relationships, going through a lot with like what's going on in their life, and just a lot of stimulation from real life is coming into their brain. They are trying to fix overstimulation from life with overstimulation from a phone. What sense does that make? You're just escaping into a new world that has more stimulation, that causes you more stress. You don't realize it in the moment, but that you feel like shit after scrolling through social media for hours. You feel like shit the next days. It's so harmful for your brain. It's so harmful for your whole life. It's harmful for your focus. You sit there, you have the attention span of a freaking like rabid monkey. You're like, video. Oh, I don't like this video. But after the first half second, I gotta scroll. You're not learning. Even if you get like content that is deemed as good content, self-improvement content, and you get these little like short videos, you're like, oh, that was good. I'm gonna like that because I know, or I'm gonna save that. You never go back and look at it. You never learn it. You never write it down. You never apply it in your real life. You just sit there and you go, well, next thing, I'm pretty sure I learned that. It's in my short-term memory. It's probably going to stay there. I really hope so. I hope it goes into my long-term memory. It doesn't. You don't understand how the brain works. You don't have any knowledge. You sit there and you're like scrolling. You could be gaining knowledge. You could be out getting more fit. You could be doing your schoolwork, doing your academics, something people don't talk about in self-improvement. Do your academics. Go out there. Be an A student. Be a freaking rock star, bro. Go out there and like do the things that you know you are supposed to do. Go out there and just boom, and no, wait. Don't do that. Go out there and don't do this, and scroll through. You have the attention span of nothing. You have no attention span. You probably never made it to this part of the video, and not a lot of people are probably watching at this part of the video, because most people, like, I look at my analytics, most people click off after that first minute. And maybe that's because my content's shit. I don't know. But I think a lot of it has to do with this like new age attention spans that no one has. Like, if you're watching at this point, I know you're a real one that's really interested in improving yourself and seeing like improvements in your life, because you don't have the attention span of a freaking like goofball. Like, oh, I wonder what my next video is gonna be. That video was good. Maybe this video will be. Oh, that video wasn't good. And like, they don't get off. They're like, oh well, even though that video wasn't good and I didn't like it and it spiked me emotionally, I wonder what the next video is gonna be. It's not our fault. It's the social media company's fault for creating these addictive things. They know it's like a casino. You go into a casino, you put $2 in, maybe you win $4. But or maybe you don't win any money. You're like, oh, I gotta put $2 more in, and maybe you win $1. So you're winning. Like, there's something happening. It's like this random dopamine intervals or whatever. I don't know the actual scientific term. That's another science thing. There's like that random like dopamine out of nowhere, and you never know when it's gonna come, is the most addicting thing. Like that is why people get like these casino addictions, because you never know if you're gonna win. Maybe you win big, maybe you win small. You never know. You are literally gambling with your brain power, gambling with your focus when you're just scrolling. Because, oh, maybe the next video will give me good knowledge, or maybe the next video will make me slightly chuckle, or, or maybe the next video I can show to my friends, and then they can all laugh too, and we can all be, all this stupid stuff. I don't think you are aware, and I hope this video makes you aware of how bad social media is for you. Stop like scrolling. Like, I'm just going to keep saying this because it's literally true. You're going through social media, you're scrolling, you're seeing people that are better than you, you're seeing people that are like stronger than you, you're seeing people that look better than you, you're seeing people that can do more things than you, you're seeing people that live in better houses than you, you're seeing people that look better than you, attractiveness wise, you're seeing people that work better than you, you're seeing people that dress better than you, that have better jobs than you, that have a better life than you, and you're sitting there like, oh, this isn't harmful for me at all. You don't realize a lot of those people probably aren't better than you. They probably get the perfect lighting and pump before they took that video. They probably get the perfect like view of their job and didn't show any of the negatives. They are probably showing nothing of the truth. And you're going on there and you're comparing yourself to something that isn't even true. And it's making you feel bad. It's not good for your mental health. There's so much negative effects of social media. And you have to understand this. You have to be aware of this. And when you're aware of this, you're going to have this shame. You're going to be like, oh my God, I can't stop scrolling through social media. But that awareness is the first step to winning in life. If you become aware of your flaws, of your weaknesses, of like, oh my gosh, I am really addicted to this platform. Like, I can't get off this and I don't know why. And I'm like, I don't want to be on this, and it's got me like sucked in. You need to be aware of these things. That's probably going to be the video, guys. I just want to talk to you about how addictive social media is, and you probably don't even realize it. And if you're watching this and you do realize it, I want you to go out there and make the small steps. Small steps of just keeping yourself upright and keeping yourself focused throughout the day. And if you go on social media, try to be aware and figure out why, and just meditate and like have a more quiet life away from stimulation and sound and this and that, and bam! Our brains are literally all fried because of this stupid crap that we are consuming. And a lot of us are not going to sleep at good times, or are not having high quality sleep because we have to scroll a little before we go to bed. And then at 3 a.m. you go to bed and you wake up at whatever you have to for your school, and you go like a zombie, and you're like everyone else. You're not different. You say you're different and you're not different. Maybe you watch these videos and you have knowledge. You haven't took any action. You're not different than anybody else. You're still scrolling at 3 a.m. You're still scrolling at 4 a.m. Oh, I know I shouldn't be doing this, so that makes me better than the rest of the population that's doing this. No, it doesn't. Go out there, take action. Do something with your life. Do something instead of scroll. It's stupid. It's a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of everything that you need in life. A waste of focus, a waste of your attention, a waste of your time. That's the video. Bye, guys.